morning, Retals YouTube. Shout out. Oops, overnight. You won't be able to see that. Good morning. Good morning. 9:27 a.m. Major coming up. We have a tier list. Groups aren't out as I'm recording this. I think they come up today or tomorrow. And I wanted to record a video, so I'll record a prediction video for that too. But I want to record this. So I'll be ranking the 16 teams going to the major. Odds on how they're going to place. Not going to do my own team. And I'm not going to do my own team from groups because you guys are mean to me when I underperform. So yeah, let's I'm going to preface this with it's not that I don't believe in these teams. I don't know enough about them. KCP has done some crazy things in OCE this season. Scrubbed. He looked great. Team Secret's done great. The first two regionals, they were first and Sam. I just don't know enough about them. One of them might upset me this major. I'm sorry, Team Secret, KCP, and Detonator. That's that. So now we're ranking the 13 best teams in major. I actually haven't done this in my head. I just got sent this tier list maker thingy. So this is off the dome. We are going to go with at number 13. We're gonna go Renegades. They've looked amazing in OC this season. Fever's a demon. They went, I think, 2-3 last major. Could be a lot higher than this. There's just a lot of good teams. I think the strength of teams at this major is a lot higher than it was at Sweden. I like those guys a lot. I wish them the best. However, it's a cutthroat list, and some teams will be have to put on the lower end. That's just how it works. At 12. At 12, I'm going to have EG. I'm going to put them like that. Again, Catalysm has an enormous amount of respect for me. I think he's gross. Rizek's good. Ivan good. They're a solid team. They're the worst team from EU that made it. I think out of the major regions, they're the worst team that made it. Some people could say that. Some people could say V1. You can argue it. Just my opinion. They could do some upsets, of course. They looked great in EU this season. Catalysm, again, the player to highlight. He's disgusting. RLCS, having him in rank 2s, anything, you can just tell how much talent he has. So it's hard to put them that low. However, you got to do what you got to do. At 11, I'm going to have, I guess, 10 because I'm not ranking this team right here. I'm not doing it. We're gonna have Furia. And it is because they're demons. They're demonic ranked players. Yannex, however you pronounce his name, he's gross. I've had him in 2s, I've had him in 1s. Watched him play RLCS. He's disgusting. That entire team. They had a rough regional 1, 7th, 8th. And they needed to win both to make the major, and that's what they did. So I think this is the second strongest minor region team, if you still want to call them that, because this one still exists. And yeah, so I guess we have them at a 10. 10. Coming in to number 9 with only major region teams and Sandrock, I'm going to have V1. Oh. I didn't mean to put V1 this high, actually. I think EG will do better than V1. Now I'm panicking. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, that's the order I've been. EG1. No. Wait. Okay. That's good. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Better. Alright. That is the end of that tier for me. Yes, okay. That's the end of that tier. Okay. At my number 8. At my number 8, I have the I have G. I have Endpoint at my 8. Seiko, my is the best player in Europe this season. Again, I don't play them, so European pros, you could be cringing at that. You know better than me. He's been gross. Relating Wave, I think one of the most underrated players in EU. That's kind of common knowledge now. Everyone gives him his flowers. Metsa, just a solid player. Keeps them afloat. I think this team could have had a better season. Squeaked in at number 4. But, I mean, just all these teams are gross, so there's not really... To be honest, between these last 8 teams, there's not much in between them, so... You can put any of these teams anywhere except Energy and BDS. I feel like you kind of got to put top 3, and I'd be okay with it. At my 7, might be a surprise. Actually, no, not yet. At my 7, I have Team Sandrock. I think this is a lot higher than a lot of people have them. I personally have a lot of respect for them. They're great with Senzo. Now they have their main man in Khaled. Could be gross. Could be worse. We're just going to have to see. TRK, I've played 2 of them. Personally, I've watched him play. He's gross. Ahmed, crazy mechanic, super fast. There's not much improving this team could do mechanically. So we'll just have to see. Their peak is number 1. Their floor is also probably last in group. So I think this is the biggest question mark team for me for this major, 100%. At number 6, this is 2 energy logos and Space Station. We're not doing it, guys. Okay. At number 6, I have, which might be a surprise to some people, I have the Team Queso. Hear me out. I know they're the best team in Europe this online season. They finished first, second, first. They're gross. Vatira, crazy rookie. Droyo this last regional looked insane in the Mustang. And Rai's kind of the glue keeping it all together. Look, I know. They're gross. However, and I think a lot of people don't really understand it yet because we haven't seen a land in like 2.5 years with a crowd. It affects people, man. Like, it seriously messes with you a lot. They're young players, never experienced this type of pressure before. Now they have all the, like, not all the odds. They have, what's the word? Expectations. That's what it is. They have all the expectations. They look like the clear best team in Europe right now. I just don't see it. Again, the peak of this team is winning the tournament. The floor is probably 9th through 12th. I think they'll finish top, what do I have them? Top 6, top 7? I could be looking like an idiot right now in 3 weeks' time. We'll just have to wait and see. Again, my predictions, not yours. At number 5. This is... Oh, I messed up again. Actually, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay. I meant to have Queso at 5 and FaZe at 6. Reasoning for FaZe. They haven't looked the best with SIP. Obviously, they haven't won a tournament. They haven't even made a final yet. However, their floor is ridiculously high. I mean, I think their lowest that they could place in this tournament is probably 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. They could win it. I don't think they will. I think Queso has a higher chance of winning the tournament than FaZe does. But FaZe just, like, they're so talented that it's pretty hard for them to get upset. That is my only reasoning. First killer is a demon. SIP's one of the best third men the game has seen. And AJ is gross on the ball. So that is why I have them there. Okay. This looks better. Again, guys, I know last time I did a major predictions. I had 3 NA teams in the top 4. So take all these with a grain of salt. At number 4. And this is where... This is... Ooh, yeah, this is the last team I have in A tier. And that would be the Gamers 2. Again, There are a lot of thoughts going around about this team, especially after last major. Chicago looked rough. JNAPs looked rough. Atomic looked rough. They all did not look good at Sweden. Everyone's calling them onliners. However, I think it'll change. I think Chicago being back home in LA. I think the addition of Atomic, they look great. I think Sathi's coaching them up phenomenally. And that's why I have them at my number 4. And this is where we start to get into the S tier. I think you can kind of... I'll just put them all up here anyways because I'll talk about them after. This is... Ooh, I like that. These are my rankings for the LA Major Split. LA Split Major. Dig at 3. You saw it all in Sweden. Swiss, they looked phenomenal. Jors looked like the best player in the world. They have... The sky is their limit. They could be ridiculous. They could not be not so ridiculous. Again, I know Queso has looked better than BDS and Dig in online. However, it's online, and LAN with a crowd is a completely different game. I think Jack is one of the most underrated players in the world. I think Scrub has done a great job fitting into that team. That's why I have him at 3. 3 might be a lot higher than other people have him. My rankings, guys. BDS and NRG. You could flip. You'd flip almost all these teams. I don't think BDS had their best split. They did this last split and won the major. You know, they're just like that. I haven't been too impressed with them, but also it could just be, you know, Queso's reign on online European Rocket League. So we'll just have to wait and see. And NRG, of course. I think this is the best Squishy has played bar season 6. Again, eating my words from last season. I know, guys. I know. However, he's really stepped up this season. Haven't been insanely impressed with Garrett. I mean, he's still Garrett. He's always top 10 and 8. But I don't think this is his best split. But Squishy and Justin are playing phenomenal. So he just needs to keep doing what he does and lead the team to victory. So these are my Winter RLCS 2021-2022 Winter Split Major predictions for tiers. I'll have the groups coming out soon. Whenever the groups... Actually, no, I'm probably going to hold that video until like the week of the major. So you won't see that for another week or 2 or 3. But thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you agree with. Tell me what you disagree with in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.